So let us begin our evening meditation by sitting in a comfortable position. Some of you may be sitting on a chair, in which case, make sure that it is a straight chair, even a hard one, so that we all are sitting in an upright position with the chest, the neck, and the head arranged in a straight line. Try to keep the feet flat on the floor, but otherwise, if you're seated with the legs bent or folded, try to keep the body erect by pushing the hips forward and raising the spine up. Allow the hands to rest in your lap. Make sure that this is a natural, relaxed, but an alert position. Let us begin our meditation. The morning and evening meditations, or indeed any meditation throughout the day, begins with putting ourselves physically, mentally, in every sense, in the living presence of the divine. In our shrine room here, we keep a perpetual lamp burning day and night to indicate the living presence of the divine. We feel the divine presence only by accepting or seeking and accepting the grace of the divine. Let us lower the eyelids. Let us feel the sensation all around us. And whatever we feel, physically or any other way, accept it as a flow of divine grace. Let us make a prayer. What we call meditation is prayer, repetition of a divine name, and then concentration to the point of absorption, picking up a theme as we go. Let us pray that we are absorbing, seeking the grace of the divine. Let us say that we are seeking the inner wisdom, the voice of the divine that proceeds out of the mouth of that innermost supreme principle. We may not know what to pray for. That's okay. We may say even, I don't know what to pray for. And so I don't pray for anything of this world. I only listen to thy divine voice. And I wait patiently for the word. Every time we turn to our inner center, we are recognizing that we of our own self can do nothing. We are seeking the divine kingdom, the place of the eternal self within. This understanding gives us true humility, true prayer, an acknowledgement of the nothingness of mere human wisdom or human power or human strength. It's an acknowledgement that wisdom, power, and strength come from the infinite invisible. Let us try to feel the innermost silence within us and around us, placing ourselves in the divine atmosphere of pure spirit, in which the activity of spirit without our knowing it or having any awareness of it, goes before us to make the desert bloom or blossom as the rose blossoms. Let us pick up this theme that we mentioned. Let us stabilize our minds by repeating that Om substratum syllable. Let us take a deep breath in, and as we exhale, let us express this divine impulse called Om. We have repeated this 3 times. We could repeat it many more, multiples of 3. But let these simple 3 reverberate through our whole being, the whole environment, beyond every border, to all beings. Let us mentally understand, I can of my own self do nothing. It is the divine presence inside me that does everything. I can of my own self do nothing. This we can understand. Breathing occurs within me. The heart pumps within me physically. The blood circulates and cells are renewed, nourished, and all cells removed, discarded. It is an efficient machine. All the organic food that enters and is supplied by divine essence of sunshine, and the natural response, and that great substance of water without which there's no life. All of this is supplied freely through divine grace, and the capacity to respond to it and convert these elements into living, pulsing cells. All of this I have nothing to do with. It is all done for me. It is done by this divine within me, who acts like a mother and a father and a friend. It is this presence that is doing the work. What is this divine presence within me? Who is this within me? We only know that when we hear statements such as that divine within me does all the works, that it is this intimate presence that tells us that there is something like a divine power, something that dwells on me, and something that does all the work, and all the works and all the activities. It is within me and within all the highest and noblest of beings, and even those who do not do good deeds. In fact, those even who do evil deeds, that same being is there, allowing growth in the nails and the opportunity for us to evaluate things and change our minds and our behaviors. This divine is within me and within you and within all, and it is greater than those in this world. It is greater than the problems of the world. It is the life, intelligence, and wisdom that is within, and it is greater than anybody and anything in the world. It is greater than my enemies, greater than my ills, greater than my ignorance, greater than my fears, greater than my doubts, and even greater than my sins. I can do all things through this divine that strengthens me, this living, intimate being. Within me is the divine power within me, and it will never leave. It will never leave you or me or anyone, nor will it ever forsake us. This divine within, this intimate presence, strengthens me and will never leave me nor forsake me. This we should assert and understand. Even before the first human beings were there, this divine was within me, and it is with me even now, and even unto the end of the world, it is with me. It is a presence and a power that has been with me from the beginning of time, even when I did not know it. Even now, I do not really know that it is there. It will be with me throughout all eternity. It will be with me regardless of where I am. And if I make my bed in hell itself, if I walk through the valley of the shadow of death, it is this being that is ever within me and with me. It is a living presence that never leaves me. It is a power that always strengthens me. And it goes before me to make crooked places straight and the rough places smooth. Let us feel the divine hand in our own. Let us assert that I know that there is a power that can do all things. I know that there is a presence that can live my life for me, make my decisions, and show me the path of life. The whole kingdom, the divine kingdom, is within me. And we can assert that it will never leave me or you or anyone or forsake. We can assert that I can never doubt the presence. All this has been revealed to me from within myself when I sit and listen. Let us dive deep within and join that living presence so that only that presence itself exists. Let us draw close to it in a sense of thankfulness, accepting the flowing grace from within. Let us feel its presence as tangibly as we feel and observe and sense all the things around that the eyes and the ears and the senses pick up. Let us feel this essence as pure love, present and shining within me. Let us feel the tingling sensation of its presence. Let us feel it in our housing called the body. Let us feel it in the inner sanctum called the mind. Its essence is this Om. Let us hear it in the silent chamber of the heart. Let us reflect how it manifests itself as all the resources around us, the things that we normally do not take account of, the tiniest cooperation of all the cells of the body, the smooth mechanism, and within each cell the nucleotides, whose presence works silently, reliably, taking advantage of changes and transforming them into advantages, correcting mistakes that may occur within reproduction of cells, surrounding and combating any threat to the physical, biological health. Let us sit in the full stream of glory. Let us feel the sense of oneness and elation. Let there be no other thought. Let us experience the dictum of Jesus, I and the Father are one. I and the presence are one. I am pure being. There is none other. I am, I was, I will be. Pure being. Pure consciousness. I am the knower of all. I am the thinker behind all thoughts. I am the immortal self. I am that. And I am that I am. And when our consciousness wavers from the unity of our inner presence, when a feeling of separation takes place, let us adopt a feeling of adoration and wonder and thankfulness. Let us feel the gratitude that comes with being the recipient of pure love. Let us be thankful to that inner presence, that it has hid these things from the wise and the prudent. It has revealed them to me, a mere babe in truth, a beginner on the spiritual path, the recipient of unlimited, unconditional love. Let us revel in our discovery. Let our hearts expand to all existence. Let it be or have a transformational effect on all. Let us assert the right to disseminate the peace that we have experienced. Let us spread this peace. Let us inwardly repeat peace, peace, and peace be unto all beings. We cannot count all the beings present. Billions of species of different kinds and different sizes. From the unknown, unseen creatures in the depths of the dark oceans, to the tiny microbes, to the fungi, to creatures whose inner knowledge allows them to adapt and to improve. Om Shanti, Shanti, Shanti. Peace, peace. Peace be unto all.